In other news, though, there's one that did get me. I love the fact I finally looked more into the whole Mick Mars situation with him suing.
Motley Crue.
Yeah, and I found it amazing. Like, apparently they told him like if he retires that his thing, like his royalties go down to 5% as opposed to 20.
They didn't tell him that though, right?
Supposedly the band's like, well, we agreed upon this like 10 years ago.
How the fuck was he supposed to remember that?
And anyways, like Mick Mars has like he's had his disease.
Yeah,
for years.
he's had a really a life, not life threatening, but it's hurting his body real bad.
Yeah,
right?
I think it's something to do with like his
bones?
Yeah, he's had that forever, and basically like he was like, why do I get shit on about it? I love how brutally honest he was, because he's like, I was the founder of the band. Like, why do I get this? He's the one that came up with the name too, apparently.
Really?
And again, I love how honest he was, because he was basically like, why do I get it? Like, I didn't do anything shitty. I love he's like, I'm not like Tommy. I'm not a wife beater. He's like, I'm not like Neil. I didn't kill a guy.
That's true. He's kill a guy.
Really honest, man.
And I love he's like, and I'm not like Nicky either. Who's a junkie. He's like, or an ex-junkie.
I didn't almost die.
Like, he's like, I'm not like that. Like, I just love how he's like, dude, compared to all of them, I'm like a baby. He's like, I'm clean compared to all those guys.
He's the Peter Criss. He's
kind of like the Peter Criss, but I mean, he came up with a name.
That's true.
I'm kind of like, I loved how brutally honest he was, because I was like,
he's just tired of their shit.
Yeah, because apparently he was saying, he's like, if this was like 10 years ago, he's like, I would have let them walk all over me, but I don't want to do that anymore. He's like,
too old for that too.
Yeah, and I'm like, shouldn't he be the one that needs more of the money anyway because of his disease?
Yeah, he can actually use it for something.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck are they gonna use it for?
Well, Vince Neil needs another fucking tummy tuck, and
Vince Neil needs another car to kill his friend in.
He's gonna dig him up and do it again.
He's like, you liked it so much the first time, watch me do it again.
And then what? Tommy needs more money so he can have another marriage that's gonna fail, or what?
No, he needs more penis injections.
That makes sense.
Dude, no, I was joking with Thomas. I was like, yeah. It's gonna be the case to where Mick Mars is just like, no, you know what? I'm not standing for shit. At least I didn't run over a guy, and then you just hear a car turn on, and you see your Kickstart My Heart start playing, and you're just seeing Vince Neil, the driver's seat, getting ready, and Mick Mars just like, oh fuck, I shouldn't have talked.
Honestly, Motley Crue's a band that should have broke up a long time ago.
It's true.
Like a long time ago.
Dude, I totally agree. But I will say, like, Mick Mars is the only one that...
He's the only cool one?
He's the only one I ever, that, like, he doesn't really seem like he's, like, a terrible dude.
No.
That's true.
Like, he's the only one that seems fine. Like, it's like, no knock on anybody likes Metallica, but I feel like Kirk Hammett's the only guy out of that band, too, that I feel like he's just a guy. He's not, like, really,
he's just really a dude.
I really enjoy his collection of, like, horror movie posters.
I like him because he really does. He just feels like a person. He doesn't feel like he has an ego.
Yeah, man, James Hetfield and Lars Ulrich, man, they're so fucking up their own ass. I swear.
That's true.
That's why like when I see somebody like Mick Mars or Kirk Hammett, I'm fine with them, because they really are. They're just guys just doing stuff,
they're their own thing.
Yeah, like, how can you get mad at them?